Hello again everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Antarctica once again, and we're taking a look at the brand new, soon to release Antarctica Volume 2 by LimeSim in partnership with Aerosoft for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Throughout the next few minutes we're going to explore some of the key features offered by this scenery add-on, the links for which will be in the description down below, and I'll be sharing my opinion with you all as well. So hit like and subscribe and share your thoughts down in the comments section below. Volume 2 focuses on the Australian Antarctic KC in the continent's opposite side to British Rothera, which we enjoyed in Volume 1, and it's therefore also on the Antarctic mainland, in a region of vast glaciers which extend for thousands of miles into the continent itself. LimeSim have developed the coastal region here, and this particular airfield is Casey Station, which has a helipad for helicopters only, and the skiway, which is on the left hand side. There's also Wilkins Aerodrome, which is the main base. We'll take a look at that in the next few minutes. And around the coastal regions you'll be able to find and explore things like penguin colonies and glaciers. Casey Base then, with its helicopter landing pads, which we're at the moment with the height 145, looks really good. Great depth of detail off into the distance there. The effects from the helicopter really add to the effect, actually, to be fair, and it comes complete as well with animated vehicles and a couple of rather curious penguins as well. So in relation to this particular base, there's a lot to see, including some ships and icebergs out in the water, and some colonies to go and locate too. With certain locations around Casey and the Casey base, you'll be able to go and harness your inner Attenborough and locate the numerous penguin colonies. But when you do find them, there are a lot of them, and they stretch for a couple of miles off in the distance in certain areas. The scenery, like Volume 1, is a little bit more of a nod to what happens in Antarctica. There's not actually a vast amount to go and see once you've done the three kind of aerodromes and you've checked out the penguin colonies as well. Beyond that, it's kind of the limitations of this scenery. It's not really the sort of location that you could just hop to. If you wanted to replicate some flights, then you'd be flying all the way from Australia or even Christchurch in New Zealand in order to replicate some of the operations around this part of the world. So it's an incredibly unique package, quite nuanced as well in its purpose, but otherwise quite a nice little feature if you are perhaps somebody that likes to explore the more remote parts of the world in the sim. As with Volume 1, in the respective bases you've got nice little details, animated flags, people, vehicles, and those penguins that we saw a little earlier on. They've also included a number of custom buildings, although the resolution of these isn't particularly high. The third and final base then is Wilkins Aerodrome, and it's the kind of main airport, I guess, of this part of Antarctica, and it has had some C-17 and A319 LR ops in the past. Again, it's pretty much just on a glacier. There's a long, wide, designated icy runway and a couple of buildings to kind of mark its location. Now, if you have Navigraph installed like I do, you will notice that you will load in and have a huge bump on the runway there, which obscures the majority of the icy runway itself. Now, to change that, according to the FAQs, all you have to do is change the package loading order inside the experimental section of the files. But I've tried a number of times and I can't get that to work, and I'm not prepared to uninstall Navigraph for one piece of scenery. And that, folks, is pretty much all there is to see really in relation to this new Antarctica scenery. As nice as some elements are within the scenery. Certainly that Casey helipad and the penguin colonies and all that sort of stuff. The rest of it maybe a little bit underwhelming. I thought I'll show you warts and all, including that weird ski ramp here at Wilkins with Navigraph installed. If you don't have Navigraph installed, that won't be there. It will be a nice flat runway. But that's it, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the short video preview. It's releasing very soon, a price yet to be decided, via the Aerosoft website. Hit like and subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Take care.